Wendy's has tenders now, so we gotta try them out. So Wendy's has always, in my mind, been a high-end fast food restaurant because back when they had the yellow packaging of their fries and like all their stuff, it was pretty much yellow. Like their cups, everything was like yellow, and then it just had their Wendy's logo on it. Back then, every single time that I went to Wendy's, I got fresh food. The food was fresh, it was hot, and it was delicious. The fries, it literally blew my mind how good the fries were. And I didn't even like chocolate Frosties, and that's the only thing they had back then. And I used to I would used to use my hot fries as like the scoop in my Frosty, and it was so delicious. So I don't know what changed at what point. They just changed the packaging and the food quality just went down. But now it's a real hit or miss with a lot of things that Wendy's puts out. And there is some good news because with their, I don't know if they got new management or what, but in recent times, like within the last year or so, they have started coming out with bangers. First, they had their Takis burger and that Takis meal and whatnot. And I can't remember. They had something else that it was really good. I'm gonna have to look it up now. But I can't remember what it is, but there was something else that was actually really good on their menu. And everything else has still been like subpar besides their nuggets. Their nuggets have always been fresh and juicy, but they went down in the quality of their fries, and I've not liked their fries since. Like anytime I get a meal, I won't even get fries anymore because I'll just go for the baked potato because the baked potato is still on par. But now they've chosen to get into the same like fast food theme of getting tenders instead of just sticking with their nuggets. And the reason I say that is because every place comes out with tenders as like some special promo item or whatever, but majority of the time it's just, it's probably like a little upgrade from their chicken nuggets. And the only place that I've seen do it really well is McDonald's. When McDonald's had their chicken selects. When they had their chicken selects, I thought that was premium. Like you were paying top dollar for it. Even back then it was a little bit more expensive, but you were paying top dollar for it, and it was actually really good. And then they got rid of them. And then they brought these McCrispy strips or whatever that they have now, and they're way worse than the chicken selects. And I'm just like, why don't they just bring those back instead of doing what they did with these McCrispy strips? So going into this, when I heard that Wendy's came out with chicken strips, and I don't ever remember Wendy's having chicken strips in the first place, so this is like a new addition to their menu. I'm actually a little bit skeptical, but we have them here. This is a 3-piece, and it looks pretty crispy. It looks more crispy than the McCrispy strips, I can tell you that much. They come in, decent sizes. I'd say that, let me grab this. Galaxy S22 next to the phone. It's almost, as big. Short comparison, I don't know. I'm not measuring it out or anything. All right, let's just break it open, see what's inside before I take a bite. Oh, it looks really juicy. Looks juicy. Okay. And now for science. We got to taste this by itself, no sauces. I got 2 sauces here. I got the sweet chili and the scorching hot. I decided to give these their chance to shine with these tenders for the first time in history. Let's take a bite. Okay. It is juicy. It is juicy. Second bite, it's actually seasoned well. Like I can actually taste the salt and a little pepper. There's like little pepper flakes. I'm not sure if you can see it. There's little pepper flakes in there. Hopefully that comes out better on camera. But it's lightly salted. The outer breading is light and crispy. And it's not too greasy or anything like that. I'm not gonna lie, these taste just like, they taste like chicken tenders. They taste like chicken tenders that you would get from a restaurant. They're not bad chicken tenders like how what McDonald's is spewing out right now. These are actually good quality chicken tenders. Would I get these over the nuggets? I wouldn't get these over the nuggets just because the nuggets are juicier than this. Like, they're small, but they're juicier. So if I was to get a 10-piece or get a 3-piece nuggets, or I think they have a 6-piece that you can get for the nuggets. I mean, not for the nuggets, for the tenders. I would just go with the 10-piece nuggets because they're just juicier. I like the breading on these. I wish they would come out with, well, just after having it once, I wish they would come out with nuggets, but they had this breading, like the chicken tender breading on the nuggets, just so you could have a crispier crunch on them. Because Wendy's nuggets, they're lightly crispy on the outside, but not as crispy as this. And if they were as crispy as this and still juicy, I think that would work really well. So the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try it with this sweet chili sauce. I'm gonna get a different piece and try it with this and see if it makes it taste any better or what. This nice dip in there. Decent amount. It having more moisture makes it a little bit better. I don't think I'm a big fan of this sweet chili sauce. Or maybe I'm not a fan because I've had it with the nuggets, but having it with the tenders, it doesn't taste the same. But it makes the tenders way more moist, and that's a plus in my book. So I would say, should you have it with this sauce? I'd say no, not with this sauce. This sauce is better with their nuggets, but since it did make the tender more moist, I would say it's all right. It's like a half and half feeling about it. Would I get it again? No, I wouldn't get that again with the tenders. Let's try it with the scorching hot sauce. Same piece right here. Dunk. So weird. When I had this same sauce with the nuggets, just like when I had the nuggets with this sweet chili sauce, it tasted better on the nuggets than it does on the tenders. I'm not sure if this is just a fluke or if I just got bad sauce or something, but I was really down in those nuggets. And I'm actually liking the tenders without the sauce. I don't know why that is. That's definitely a weird feeling because I've tasted these sauces before. It's nothing new to me, but yeah, it just doesn't work. So I'd say if you're getting these tenders, stick to something basic, maybe ketchup, I don't know if their ranch would be good with this. Maybe I should have just got more sauces, but that's hindsight, 2020. So yeah, I would definitely recommend these. I'd recommend these. I'd go back for these. But if they have nuggets there, I'd just get the nuggets. I just get the nuggets. I feel like I can pay the same. I think I can pay the same price and get these from like Denny's or something, and they'll be bigger and they'll taste pretty much the same. But I'm not probably gonna go out of my way if I just want to go pick something up from the drive-thru to get tenders. So yes, I would get these, but on the caveat if they ran out of nuggets, because their nuggets are way better than these. So that's all I got for today. Thanks for sticking with me through this review, and I'll catch you in the next one.